targets. Avoid being killed by other.
Hello there, it's me, Toasted Roast. Okay, so as promised on Twitter and Facebook for a little while, I've been mentioning about doing a back to the old school session of Revelations and Brotherhood. Well, this is Revelations, and it's a deathmatch I'm playing, and I've gone for ability set of Disguise and Smoke Bomb. Now with this, with my streaks and perks, I'm using the Animus hack, which you'll see will come in use a little bit later on. Another thing to point out with this match though is that this has been quite glitchy for a remainder of it, and it did kind of get a bit frustrating, but in all fairness for me, I quite enjoyed the match regardless of the glitch. Now I did not see that deacon coming up there, that was part glitchy, looking back at it there. I think that's just one of the common problems with this game though when we was all playing it. Now I hear a lot of people moan about Assassin's Creed 3, about how buggy and glitchy that game is. To be fair, yes, it has got its faults, but Revelations was far more buggy and far more laggy in my opinion, but they've made improvements though along the way throughout the game. Now I'm not going to lie, there has been a few people mentioned about it, about people moaning about the game. Fair play. I mean, you know, if you've been playing from the Brotherhood game, I mean, we all expect the best out of these games. Unfortunately, though, that's not entirely the case. Now, I'm not going to moan about the game because I love all three of the games. With Assassin's Creed 3, the only drawback for it, in my opinion, is the merged kill stun button. And the reason that is, in my opinion, is I'm locked onto my target, for instance, yeah, and my pursuer is close by. Now, I want to go and stun my pursuer before I can get my kill. And what happens is that I end up killing an NPC. And well, as you can imagine, it's not exactly something that you really want to happen, is it? Now with Brotherhood and Revelations, now lucky enough with those games, the stun button was on the B button or circle if you was playing on PlayStation, and therefore you didn't have that problem. So if you want to stun your pursuer if it's close by, hit the B or circle, and then that way you can go and get your kill, can't you? Whew. Right, I've been rambling on quite a bit there without taking a breath. So yeah, about Revelations. So I thought, well, yeah, it's been a little while since I played the game, you know, and I've kind of forgotten, you know, how much I enjoyed playing it when it was around, regardless of the glitch. Speaking of which, there we go. And I think what it comes down to as well, a lot of it is whoever you're playing with, depending on their network connection. Some people may not have as good of an internet connection as what you may have. Some people may be playing a game using the mobile phone connection. I know I've used my mobile phone, used the wireless, basically use it as a wireless hotspot to connect to the internet that way, and I've played online with it. Now, in this case scenario, if I've been in a match playing that way, for someone else, they could be having the same problem their end. The network interruptions there. So it's bound to happen. Luckily for me, I'm on a high-speed broadband network in the UK. It's through fibre optic cable. I'm not going to give the name of the company, but it's a well-known company, and we are getting pretty good speeds from it, and I'm quite happy with it. We was on a broadband provider which was for a phone line before we made the switch, and it was working pretty well for the first year or so we had it. Now obviously when you've got more people using the same connection, there's a chance it's probably going to slow down, but lucky enough for us, we got a speed that can handle it all. So there we go. So here we go with Yanua's hacks. I must admit, I wasn't really making use out of them when I was playing this game, or when it was around, when we was all playing it. started using it quite a bit in Assassin's Creed 3 now, and so I thought, yeah, why don't I just make use of that ability set in Revelations, give it a go, see how well I can do with it. Now in this instance, I'm playing with low level players in the lobby, so obviously they might not have much experience playing the games. And so I thought, well, okay, I'm level 1 prestige on Revelations, and I'm not going to go and offensive smoke bomb anyone. I haven't used OSB for quite some time. I mean, I don't need to personally. I mean, I know how to play the game. You know, about the OSBs. Excuse me. Now you will find that chances are, with some people who's fairly new to the game, they will get the OSBs. They will start using OSB. And you got to be easy on them. If they're newcomers to the game, I'm not going to be, you know, like derogatory in terms, call them noobs and whatnot. You know what I mean? They're learning the game, aren't they? So you know, you got to think, you know, you got to cut them some slack, really, haven't you? I was quite impressed with this kill here. For the reason is, I get extreme variety, and never really got many extreme varieties in Revelations. So that one, it was quite nice to see flash up there. I'm getting them quite a bit in Assassin's Creed 3, but a lot of the matches I don't end up recording. It's silly. It's like the best matches I have personally are the ones I don't record. And so, yeah, it's always that bugger, isn't it? It's always a bugger when you know, you don't record and you just think, oh god, I wish I had recorded it. But there you go. What can you do? So, regardless of the glitch in this game, in this match anyway, I quite enjoyed it. You know, I had quite a bit of fun just sort of playing it again. You know, it's sort of refreshing, sort of come out of one where, you know, everyone's sort of like running around, you go around chasing them, and you know, you're not getting your silent incognito kills and whatnot. In this match I've had a focus, I've got incognitos, and obviously got the extreme variety, and so I can't complain, and these are low level players. So this is my first serious commentary actually on my channel, so apologies if I sound a bit like a twat. Obviously it's my first time doing it, so just go easy on me, like. So yeah, here we go. This is where I can get me silent incognito and focus. And obviously with the glitch. Smoke bomb there, and a nice little stun on the deacon. Obviously with that lag, obviously I've got my target right there, the gladiator. I was mashing the X button at the time, but I didn't have the lock on. And you know, and you would expect really, if you, regardless if you've got a lock on or not, if you're right next to your target to get the kill. But obviously that didn't happen, so I should have used the lock. So yeah, so apart from all the bugs in Revelations and Assassin's Creed 3, I still love the games. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, since playing that one, like since we was all playing it, I've just been hooked to the games. So yeah, it was great fun to play this one again. You know, I have missed it, but yeah, obviously just stick to the one that's out now with Assassin's Creed 3. I mean, it's the way it's going to go. Every new game that comes along, you're going to find more people playing the newer ones. So yeah, there we go. So that's my commentary over with, and this was back to the old school, Revelations. So wherever you are, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment, rate and subscribe. It's always good to hear from you people. And of course, if you want to have me on PlayStation or Xbox, you can do. My gamer tag and PSN is of course Toasted and Roast. Or you can follow me on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook as well, got a page there. So anyway, that's that one over with. I'll see you all later. You take care of yourself, people, and bye for now.